So guys, Sony decides to make a pro-consumer move, but it's nowhere near as pro-consumer as Microsoft. Hello everyone, what is going on? It is Jimmy here back with another video. I hope you guys are all doing well. I did post a video earlier. I'm sorry my schedule's a little off. I try to post videos a little bit earlier than this, but this one will be coming out a little later than I usually do it. And like I said, I just want to apologize for that. For those of you who do watch my videos regularly when they do come out, I know there is a few of you guys. We don't have a really big channel, but there are a couple of you guys who do like to watch the videos the second they come out. I want to thank each and every one of you guys commenting first and all that stuff. It's very, very nice to see. But today's video is actually going to be a fun one. So we finally get a backwards compatibility list of things to talk about from Sony PlayStation. Well, what I'm seeing here is actually very, very nice, and I'm happy to report it doesn't look too bad. First of all, I want to get the negative right out of the way. There is some games on the PlayStation 4 that are not going to be coming over the PlayStation 5 for backwards compatibility, and I will read those games to you right now. So the games are, and they will be marked PS4 only games, are DWVR, Afro Samurai 2, Revenge of Kuma Volume 1, TT, Isle of Man, Ride on the Edge 2, Just Deal With It, Shadow Complex Remastered, Robinson the Journey, We Sing, Hitman Go, Definitive Edition, Shadwin, and Joe's Diner. Now, if you're playing any game that is not one of those games, you should be good to go. Just pop it in. Like, I know I have a couple games that were given to me from my friends from the PlayStation 5 because I did not own a PlayStation 4. I have a couple of older PlayStation 4 games I will be taking advantage of that I missed out this generation. Very excited to play those for the first time, and I'm happy to say that none of them are on this list, so I am good to go. Now, when it comes to PlayStation VR, you do have to have an old controller in order to do it, so that's something you got to note too, because a lot of you guys are not going to have a controller. You may trade it in or something. I recommend either holding on to it or buying one immediately due to the fact that the DualShock 4 controller is going to be discontinued very, very soon. I wouldn't see it outliving 2022, but that's my opinion. You never know. It could actually outlive the entire half the console generation. We don't know yet, but that's my thoughts. I don't think it's going to survive more than 2-3 years after the initial release of the Sony PlayStation 5. It seems like this week Sony's given us a lot of information. We have SSD information, which is pro-consumer because you have a bunch of options, a bunch of different price points, not like Xboxes, how there's only one thing. We've gotten an entire PlayStation 5 teardown, and we have this information here. It seems like Sony's finally drip feeding us the information that we want to know, but now I know what you guys are all thinking. What was he talking about at the beginning when he said it's pro-consumer but not as pro-consumer as Microsoft? Well, Microsoft's letting you play pretty much any game that ever came out on a Microsoft Xbox console, like pretty much ever. There's hardly any exceptions whatsoever I'm seeing here, and I feel like that is a lot more pro-consumer than what PlayStation is doing, not even letting you have the full library of last gen. Xbox is letting you have like all gens. So that's what I mean when I say it's not as pro-consumer. The Xbox Series X is literally the center of entertainment. It is every single game you have. You got an older game, you want to play it. Like for me personally, I love this older game, Lego Bionicle Heroes. It's a great game, really old game from the 360. It came out years ago. The game came out November 14th, 2006, and I can still play that right now if I wanted to on the Series X. Well, not yet, but pretty soon. But not on the Series S because it has to be digital, so I guess there is some drawbacks here, unless that'll be available on the digital marketplace. I'm not exactly sure, but from what I'm seeing here, Xbox is the more pro-consumer when it comes to this whole scenario with backwards compatibility. No one is really giving you what they're offering you. That's one of the reasons that I will be purchasing an Xbox Series X next year. Just this year, I just want to get a PlayStation 5. I have a PC to play any of the games that I'll be missing out during that time period where I do not have one. But until then, I think I'm going to be just fine considering the fact Xbox doesn't really have too many exclusives anymore. It's pretty much just all Game Pass driven. So anyways, if you guys have enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop me a like, leave me a comment, and maybe subscribe. And if you are subscribed and you love my comment, consider hitting that bell, because when you hit the bell, then you'll be notified every single time I drop a video, and you can be the one to say first or whatever you guys want to do. I love seeing those comments. But anyways, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about this. I probably already said that. I'm sorry. But thank you guys so much for watching, and if you've came this far, you deserve to know about our giveaway. We are giving away a copy of Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. If you enter that giveaway, there'll be a link in the description, a Gleam.io link. And as always, Jimmy out of here. Thank you guys so much for your support, and I hope to be seeing you guys in my comment sections, liking my videos, watching my videos, and subscribing all the time, guys, because like I said, we're every single day closer to that PS5 unboxing I'm doing on the channel and that Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity giveaway. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Jimmy out of here. Bye.